Now, if you didn't see it already on Sophie Cunningham's new podcast, she essentially dissed Paige Bueckers and said that she had a special whistle. I'll play the clip real quick.
I love Paige to death. Do not get me wrong. I think, like, again, I think she's a hell of a player and, like, would love to play with her one day. But
Yeah.
those refs were giving her every freaking whistle last night. Like, you literally couldn't touch her. Couldn't touch her. And that shit is so annoying to me. Like, and if you're going to do that, then give it to our guards. Like, I just hate the inconsistency. Or we know she's a good rookie and, like, she's going to get some whistles. But, like, to get the treatment she got last night was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Calls.
Well, she's gonna be one of those players that, like, she's already gonna be a GOAT. Like, she's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Everyone knows that she's freaking hell of a player, but, like, getting some of those whistles already, oh my, I couldn't.
So as a result of this clip, I decided to go through every single foul call that Paige Bueckers received in that game against the Indiana Fever. And starting off with this foul, that was a flagrant foul against Sophie Cunningham. This was such an obvious foul. You landed under her. You gave her no space to land. Like, that's a foul every day of the week. So not sure what she was complaining about that time. Next foul was a foul against Lexi Hall on the and one. Now this one wasn't as obvious as the last one. It's not as obvious as the other ones coming up, but it was definitely a foul. You can see she's touching her arms, touching her elbow. And again, it's not hard contact, but it's definitely enough to call a foul. You could even got Natasha Howard potentially on the come down, not giving her any space to land once again. But that's probably not going to be a foul call on Natasha, but definitely a foul on Lexi Hall. Our next foul was against Odyssey Simpson. This is another clear and easy foul. Got beat back door, tried to make up for it and tried to get a swipe down steal. But she missed, then obviously she hit Paige Bueckers, so another easy. Another one against Odyssey Sims, unfortunately, and again, this was super obvious. Body contact, she was about to get beat. She tried to body up. Can't do that, to foul every single time. The last foul came in the fourth quarter against Sophie Cunningham off the ball. And again, super easy, especially if you slow it down. Sophie Cunningham was playing decent, face guard and defense. She was, guarding her pretty well, but then she tried to grab. You cannot grab. As soon as you grab, they're going to call a foul every time. You can't just hug somebody and restrict their movement. Again, Paige Bueckers does an excellent job of selling it, which all great players do. You look at Shea in the NBA. You look at Nikola Jokic. If somebody's guarding you illegally, you're going to make sure the refs let you know that, they're guarding me illegally, because that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how Kobe did. That's how MJ did. But of course, modern players like Paige Bueckers and Shea, they're going to get shamed for it. But that's basketball. You can't foul me and not expect me to tell the refs, like, hey, you're fouling me. She's fouling me, sorry. But again, another easy and obvious foul, as every single one of these fouls were obvious fouls. So Sophie Cunningham seems like she's just talking, which happens a lot. Nothing against Sophie Cunningham. A lot of people think, oh, this person has a special whistle, or, they're foul baiters or whatever. Again, that's basketball. If you can't guard me, I'm going to get fouled a lot, and I'm going to go to the line a lot. And Paige Bueckers only shot 4 free throws in this game, by the way, so not really sure what she was thinking. But again, learn how to guard people, get in position well defensively. This won't happen to you, but again, players like Paige Bueckers and Shea in the NBA, because I did a breakdown on that like 2 months ago, they're going to get fouled because they're so good. They can't be guarded. They have an elite in-between game. They put pressure on defenses. If you have a player who's just going to shoot a bunch of deep threes or whatever, you're not going to get as many foul calls as somebody who's posting up, somebody who's moving off the ball. You know what I mean? Somebody who's driving to the basket consistently. That's just how basketball works. And again, every single one of these were fouls. Paige Bueckers is a dog. You can't really guard her, so you have to foul.